In this video, I'm walking you through 4 subtle signs of magnesium deficiency and why chronic stress and high cortisol are the main reasons magnesium gets depleted in the first place. These signs often don't look like deficiency. They look like normal stress, poor sleep, aging, which is why so many women miss them. By the end of this video, you're going to understand what your body has been trying to signal and why addressing magnesium is often a cortisol issue. It's not a nutrient issue. The first subtle sign of magnesium deficiency is feeling tired but wired. This is when your body feels exhausted, but your mind can't slow down, and you may feel physically drained and at the same time very alert, restless, or just unable to fully relax. Magnesium is necessary to calm the nervous system after cortisol rises. Now, when cortisol stays high for so long, your body burns through magnesium even faster. Without having enough magnesium, your nervous system loses one of its main calming signals. So cortisol stays elevated and your body remains stuck in fight or flight mode. If this sounds familiar, it doesn't mean you've done anything wrong or that you're failing at stress management. It means your stress response has been active for too long and your body may need more support to calm it back down. I'm Dr. Rosemarie. I'm a doctor of health psychology and a cortisol specialist. Now, in a randomized placebo-controlled human trial that looked at magnesium and stress hormones, after 24 weeks of magnesium supplementation, researchers found significantly lower 24-hour cortisol excretion compared to the placebo. That matters because when magnesium levels are adequate, the body is better able to regulate cortisol, allowing stress hormones to return to a healthier range. The second subtle sign is waking up in the middle of the night, especially if you struggle to fall back asleep. Many women fall asleep just fine, but wake up between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. with a racing mind or feeling wide awake. Magnesium helps regulate GABA, the neurotransmitter that tells your brain it's safe to rest. But when magnesium is low, cortisol can rise during the night instead of falling. And this cycle causes you to wake up due to stress, not a sleep problem. If you find this happening regularly, it's not a failure of your nighttime routine. It's often a sign that your stress hormones are staying active when they should be calming down. The third subtle sign is craving sugar or carbs when you're stressed. These cravings usually show up later in the day or after emotional or mental stress, not necessarily from hunger. Magnesium plays a key role in blood sugar regulation. When cortisol is high and magnesium is low, blood sugar becomes less stable. Your body then starts looking for quick energy to cope with the stress, which shows up as cravings. Cravings in this case aren't about willpower. They're a biological response to stress and depleted calming minerals like magnesium. The fourth subtle sign is chronic muscle tension, especially in the jaw, in the neck, or shoulders. You may notice you're clenching your jaw or holding tension in your shoulders or feeling tight even when you think you're relaxed. Magnesium is essential for muscle relaxation, so when levels are low, muscle stays slightly contracted. High cortisol reinforces this by keeping the body in a guarded, protective state. This type of tension isn't just physical stress, it's your nervous system staying on alert longer than it should. So what ties all of these signs together is chronically elevated cortisol. Cortisol doesn't just respond to stress. It actively depletes magnesium by increasing how much your body uses and how much you lose. Over time, this creates a loop. Stress raises cortisol, cortisol lowers magnesium, and low magnesium makes it harder to turn cortisol off. These signs are subtle, but the stress response stays active Understanding this loop is important because it's going to shift you from blaming yourself to supporting your body. If you recognize yourself in more than one of these signs, your body may be asking for better stress regulation, not more discipline. Addressing magnesium and cortisol together can be simple but meaningful because it's a step towards better sleep, steadier energy, and a calmer nervous system. Start by listening to the signals that your body has been sending. They're not random, and they're not your fault. Now that you know the 4 subtle signs of magnesium deficiency, you might be wanting to learn what are the signs of high cortisol. But how do you do that? Well, it all starts by watching this video next, because when you pair what you just learned with what's in this video, it's a lot more powerful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.